Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing something different other than doing a weekly plan with me. I'm just going to talk about the new planner that I'm going to be using. I always feel like I need to buy something or support other shops, but I'm like, I can literally make my own planner and be happy with it. So I did make this daily plan winner. This only holds 10 months, and you can see this is my largest coil. Let me see if I can get a ruler. Ooh, don't fall. Oops. So this is 1 3/8 inches, so or 1.375. This is the coil that I offer in my shop. So I don't know if you can tell, that is there. So 3/8 of an inch, 1 3/8 of an inch. So I do offer the coils in my shop. I only have limited quantities at the moment because it's actually taking a little longer to get them. I don't know. The manufacturer that I originally bought it from, I feel like the person changed or no longer works there. Maybe it was because I don't know what reason, but pretty much I'm trying to inquire about it to order more, but yeah, it's just taking a long time for them to get back to me. So I'm hoping to have more in stock by the time the new EC planners come. And also I did offer other coils before. So yeah, these are the coils that I offered before, and they're not the same gauge as the EC planner. So this is an EC planner. So this is their rose gold, which is more coppery. My rose gold is more pink. So yeah, so you can see the thickness between these two. They're not the same. So this is an American store that I bought this from, binding store. And yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this skinny, so that's why let me show you. What do I have? Oh, here. Or no, not these, but the snap-ins work, but if you had the post-its, it does not work for these coils. So I had to kind of inquire manufacturers from China, and pretty much I was able to get these kind of coils, but it's taking forever to get information from them. It could be that they're currently on Lunar New Year's break, but last week they should have been back, but I don't know. But we'll see what happens, but I will order more coils when I do. But for the time being, the coils that I have in shop are the ones that are left. I do leave a few of them just to make sure that no coils are damaged or anything, but yeah. So this is pretty much not 12 months, but this is 10 months of paper, which is the same paper that I use for my planners. Oops. So obviously you can see it's pretty much to the max, and I don't plan on using stickers with this planner. And I'm sorry, it's focusing on the coil. So I don't plan on using stickers, but I already started planning in this. So I did have the 12-month boxes. I don't have this available for the 7x9 planner, but when I do get the daily, or oh my god, not the daily, but the dated version, or when I design the dated version, I will have these in the planner itself. So here I pretty much kind of did a dashboard view. Obviously I'm not going to sell this because this is literally a dupe of cloth and paper. I'm not going to this page will always be blank in my planners. So yeah, this is pretty much just going to be what I use. This is for personal use, not for reselling, yeah, pretty much like that. And this is not the layout, the monthly layout that I'm going to offer in my shop. So pretty much, if you don't know my monthly layout, I don't have a planner on me. Actually, I do. Where is, no, wrong one. Give me a second. Right here. So this is my 7x9 planner, which I'm using as my memory keeping. So this is pretty much the layout. I don't know how far I can zoom out. So pretty much this is what it looks like. The box is pretty neutral. Everything is neutral. But it'll just say probably. So I'm aiming to offer academic planners from oh my god, there goes my cat. July to June of next year. Academic calendars, May, around that time. And then the yearly calendars, or the dated version, I will probably offer that in or during October, around that time. And I'm sorry if you can hear my cats like meowing at each other or hissing at each other. So yeah. Also, I totally forgot, but thank you so much for all the birthday wishes and all the sales. So I don't know if I pretty much said in the beginning of the video that I'm still working on orders. So I still have some planner, or some orders that ordered planners. So that takes like time. And then they also ordered stickers. So yeah, I'm pretty much working on all the sticker orders, and then I would work on the planners. But I did make some like beforehand, or the planners beforehand, so I'm able to just get those orders out quickly. So majority of the orders will be out Monday. So then yeah, but pretty much I'm hoping to get them out by next week, because I do have like 1 to 2 weeks processing time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But I usually get them out within like a few days. But this time I literally took my birthday off. I was going to start working on orders, but I was like, nope, cannot do that. You need to relax sometimes. So yeah, I did not work on orders on my birthday, but I started, and I didn't work on it on Thursday, or did I? Oh no, I started working on Thursday, which was pretty much the dot confetti, because a lot of people bought a lot, because they were priced $2, and then with the 40%, I believe it was $150 each sheet. So yeah, so I might have another sale, but it won't be as much as my birthday sale, but we'll see. It's around August, which is my 4-year anniversary of opening my shop. But technically I consider myself, I didn't really go deep in my store until like January of 2018, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, so this is my daily planner. So this is the 12-month boxes. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. And when I do create like the dated version, it'll have like a front page where you can put whatever. I'm just gonna leave it blank because yeah, you could just decorate it or do whatever. And then the next page would be like the calendar view. Yeah, like the 12 months of the year. I think I'm gonna do that, or I don't know. I'll probably ask with a poll. Would you prefer like the 12 months here and then have like a dotted page here? Let me know in the comments down below. But that's just for like different sizing, so it'll be different for the B6 planner, and I don't know exactly if I'm going to be offering, but yeah, anyway, this is just preliminary stuff. So yeah, let me know down below if you want like the 12 months on one page and then have like a line page, and then you can like put down things. But anyway, this is what the 12-month boxes look like. I don't know if you can see it really good, but yeah. So you can have like a little title here and then write things down below. But I don't exactly know what I'm going to put in these. But anyway, and then after that there's a line page. And then I pretty much have this dashboard, but from my shop this will be blank because this is something I recreated from cloth and paper, and I really like the layout. Even though I don't really do much, or I don't even have that many bills. I still have yet to finish putting that down. But this is the monthly view. This is not the same monthly view as from my shop. I was just using the tutorial that I made and just remade it because I already had it sized for the A5. So yeah, I really like this, like the box that are really big, and I made the numbers really small so you're not taking so much room and you can still see the numbers. So I think I was like 7-point font, or no, 9-point font, and then you have the month here, and then you also have the month in the front, but obviously I'm not going to put it here. This is pretty much going to be blank, or if you like I could put like a script down here that says the month, but it's really hard for me because I don't know exactly how other stores do it, where they have like the laminated tab. I'm still looking into it. I don't know if they manufacture that or but I'm going to do like test prints and stuff to see how I can at least offer tabs. I feel like that's like the only downside with this, but anyway. What else? And then this is a dated planner, and yeah, this is only 10 months, and pretty much every day of the week has their own day. So Saturday and Sunday do not share a day. So it'll be like every 2 weeks that Saturday and Sunday are back to back, instead of like this, where you can see both Saturday and Sunday. But I really go only day by day when it comes down to this. So what I did was pretty much do a I don't know if you would like with the check boxes, because I just added for myself because I'm just feeling lazy. Before it used to be blank, and then I would use my zig dot markers to make the dots, but I feel like that was just too much work. So yeah, I pretty much, and you can just white these out, but let me know in the comments down below if you would prefer checkboxes or not. So I pretty much used a highlighter to mark out my work hours, and then instead of using a label, I just wrote out my class because it's always going to be that time. So I have 2 classes. One is during my work schedule, but sometimes we don't meet, so yeah, I just put it down there. And I like multitasking, and even though this class you don't really need to do much, you're just having discussion boards and stuff, but anyway, that is that. And then pretty much this, I just wrote hello March. So I left everything blank. So this is what I like to have for the daily, like the hourly view, and then like a section for to-do list. And then the top you can put washi tape, or you can put like the date covers and stuff, or the date strips, so it's like a big date strip, or you can just put the mini date covers. So that's one of the options. And yeah, what else? Oh, I didn't even mark out all my work hours, but so mine goes from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Because I don't really do much 6 and 7 a.m. So I just prefer to put it at 8 a.m. knowing that most likely I will wake up at 8:30 sometimes, or even earlier, but I don't do anything like major that requires me to wake up so early. So yeah, what else? So Saturday and Sunday share a day every other week, or share a page. And then I didn't even have that many note pages. So at the end of the month, depending on whether or not it has a 31st, pretty much I will have a notes pages, so it kind of closes out that month. So it might have 3 pages, or it might just have one, this page. So sometimes it will just have this. So then April, I think, yeah, April has like 3 notes pages. Oops. Oh no. April has only 1 notes pages. So yeah, so 31st they have 2 notes pages, and then 30 they only have 1 notes pages. And then you have May, so it pretty much goes all the way to December. Obviously I made this for myself, so I don't really need much, just dailies. So I'm not going to bother to use stickers, because this planner isn't going to fit all the stickers, and it's probably going to be like this wide if I do use stickers, and I don't really want to change out a coil to make it bigger. So if I was to offer a daily, I will probably split the 2 books in half, so then you at least have enough room to using this coil to grow and not have such a big alligator mouth, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is pretty much the planner I'm going to use for my daily planning, which technically means that I'm going to jot down everything, because currently I'm not even touching my B6 honestly, and I'm just going to be like practical, you know. So yeah, and I'm able to like jot things ahead of time, and I might put tabs at the side, but we'll see if I do. Or what I can do is like use a marker and do like a bullet journal. What I used to do when I did bullet journaling is I would mark it out with a marker and then mark it out all the pages. But we'll see if I do that, because I don't really want to put tabs. It looks so clean without the tabs, if that makes sense. So yeah, what else? Oh, and now I'm going to go into the easy stuff that I was gifted kindly, that actually arrived on my birthday, because it was actually delayed because of the winter storm in the middle of the country. I just totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, so this is a little caddy. I don't have the box. But this is an acrylic caddy. I did let it sit out for a while because it gave off this really bad smell. It just like, I was like, what the heck is in my room that's smelling like it's giving me a headache? So pretty much let it air out a little before you actually start using it. But right now it doesn't smell. So thank goodness. But yeah, so this is a caddy. It pretty much has a big pocket in the center. And then you have two smaller slats on the side. And of course, when you have an acrylic, all the cat hair just sticks to everything. So yeah, this is really cute. Some have like the what do you call it? The mid-century pattern, and it was like pink or rose gold. So I got the gray, which is pretty neutral, and I probably give this to my dad or something because I don't have room for it. So yeah, and my dad really likes acrylic stuff, so I will probably give this to my dad. But I was also gifted washi tape, which is like the days of the week, and you can kind of do it like bullet journaling style, where you do the page and then you have the let me just show you. Oh my goodness. So, and I was also gifted this notebook, which has the wildflowers. I think this is called the wildflowers, and it has rose gold what's that called? Etching? I think it's called etching. I forgot. But this is what the washi tape looks like. And it's obviously a little wider than 5 millimeters. So this is probably 7 millimeters. And it fits perfectly between, nope, it does not. Oh my goodness. And I spaced it out. That's really confusing. Like, you would expect it would fit in within each of the boxes. Maybe it fits in the notebooks. Let's see. We're just testing these things out. Oh my goodness. I'll do it in this one. So I was also gifted 2 notebooks. One was the 3 subject notebooks, and the other one was the line book notebooks, which I prefer. So I actually don't really need that many notebooks, but yeah. Oh, so these fit in the line pages, which is, or like the 7x9 notebooks, so it does not fit in the 5 millimeter, or I don't even know. This is 5 millimeters spacing, so it doesn't fit in there. So the line notebooks fit, and I don't know if it fits in like the productivity, but I believe like the spacing between the lines are the same. So you can actually do this if you want in the back of your life planner, and then jot things down ahead of time. Instead of writing it in the planner or the monthly spread itself. So that is one way of doing things. And I don't know exactly the spacing. Let's see. I don't know how. Thanks. Wait, I know. So I really like to use metrics units, because that's what I've seen, like tricks. So if you kind of get like a more precise measurement. So let's see. This is 7 millimeters. So this might work on the petite planners, but not the. Oh my goodness! What did I say? The petite planners. Let's see. So this is the undated petite planner, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. I'm sorry if you can hear that humming sound. That's my foiling machine. So yeah, you can definitely put it here. So this is the same sizing or same spacing. So there's my trick. So I actually use the metric units so I can get more of a precise measurement, and that's how, I don't know who sizes it in metric units when they design this, but yeah, this is pretty much in metric units, and you can totally do like what do you call it, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday here, and then you can use it here. And I used to do this with the undated version. I would just extend the lines a little, so using a ruler to extend the lines, and you can totally use this washi tape and make like a weekly checkbox or a weekly box from there. So that is one way of using the washi tapes. So yeah, but I don't know if I will be using this because I actually haven't even used this in so long. So yeah, there is one, and then you also have like the dated version, which is in the rainbow colorway. Let's see. Yeah. So it starts on 31 and then it goes down to 31. So you can just rip it off. I don't know if you can see it. Nope, it's not gonna focus. There you go. Obviously I didn't put it down spacing correctly, but that's pretty much what it looks like. So it just goes from pink, or February's pink, to probably April's purple or September's purple. So yeah. Oops. I'm sorry if you can hear my birds chirping in the background. So those are the washi tapes. I'm going to put in the cubby. And then we got the dual tip highlighters. So we got this in the seasonal surprise box, which was the 2 colorways, but I was about to say my dog bit this, but no, he did not. I opened it. So yeah, and I don't know, where do I want to swatch it, because I don't want to use it in a notebook. Let me swatch it here. Let's see what it looks like here, because I want to use this notebook, so I prefer to swatch it here. And I'm not going to use January and February. So this is, so there's 5 different colors. So here are the 5 colors, and I don't know exactly if it's muted or not, but I watched Saray Plans, and pretty much she said it wasn't muted. It's kind of bright, or neon color. So I'm going to swatch Melon. And also it does not go in, or you can't cap it on the end, which is kind of silly. So, okay. And then this is Spruce. I know, I should go and oops. I did have to go twice on that. Butter. Oh, that's bright. I technically don't need any more highlighters, but just testing these out. And this is Flamingo, which is kind of true to color. So if you compare this to this, it's not the same. I mean, Melon is almost the same, but yeah, this kind of feels like it's more muted. But this is bright, really bright. But I'm going to quickly write down the names. Melon. I don't know why I'm writing in cursive, because I don't write in cursive. Flamingo, butter, spruce, and also I never learned cursive when I went to school, so yeah, it's kind of funny that I like to write cursive, but I don't really do a good job. It's my version of cursive. Sea foam. So yeah. Alright, so those are the dual tip markers, or dual tip highlighters, I should say. And then you also have the dual tip, or the fine tip markers, which is different from the dual tip markers. I don't. Let's see if I have one. No, I don't. Let's see if I can find it. So, knowing that I have cats, I have to literally tape up my pen drawer because they will literally steal it. So, I do have this pink one from, I don't know which color this is, but if it can focus. So it has a fine tip and a medium tip. So I don't know if it's going to be skinnier than this or, yeah. But let's see. So there's different versions of these, but let me see if I can check which version. How many versions there are. If my computer makes that. Let's see. Writing tools. Fine tip markers. So there are 3 packs. So there are warm neutrals, there's pastels, and then there's fine tip. So warm neutrals is in the silver colorway, or in the white or beige, and then the brights is in the blue colorway or blue tone, the paper, and then the pastel is in light purple. So I got the warm tones. I'm not a really warm tone person. Maybe I am. I don't know. But let's see about these. So obviously they're skinnier than this, and also rolls. So let's compare this to this. Well, don't roll. Also, I did not get the seasonal surprise box because for the past few times I got it and then I wasn't happy with it. Or I don't really use it as much. It actually is a bit skinnier. So I'm going to say yes. I don't know if you can tell. Focus. Is it going to focus? Oh, there you go. So it's more pointed. And oh my god, there goes my cat. Hello, what are you doing? Psst, psst. Psst. You want to say hello to my kitty? Oh my goodness. Hello. He's purring a lot. I don't know if you can hear it. Bye-bye. Okay, great. Now I got cat hair on me. But you can cap this at the end. But you can also cap this at the end. So I don't understand why the highlighters you can't cap it. So that's kind of silly. But this feels so much better to write with instead of such a thick barrel. So let's see what color these are. So there is, I don't even know, and I don't want to guess. Okay, so let's see. Oh my goodness, where is it? There it is. So this is, oh my goodness, I was about to say bright pink, but this is light pink. So light pink. Ooh, that feels a little soft. So I kind of prefer like this tip, but if it was like, because the tip is so pointed, it kind of like bends a little when you write. Maybe because I'm writing hard, but yeah. That is light pink. This is, oh, and I totally spelled light pink wrong. Light pink, and there's no space. Oh well. And this is pine. Pine. I can actually use this as like a general pen. So yeah. This is camel. This is peach. Yeah, I feel like the tip is like a little too soft. And this is olive. garnet. Almost spelled it. And then this is gold. So yeah. So I feel like this matches like what do you call it? December colorway. And I don't know if like the other colors match. Okay, so now I'm looking at hot pink or the brights, and it doesn't match. Hot pink doesn't look like hot pink. I'm so confused. But anyway, there are 3 different sets for the fine tip markers. So I'm excited for these. So I probably mark your orders with these. And yeah. Oh gosh. No. No, that's right, because it was stuck. So those are the fine tip markers. And I also got a pop socket. I gifted the one I got from the last collection, which was, I don't know, I forgot. What was the last collection? Oh, the holiday collection. So I was gifted a pop socket, and this is kind of different. So the other one was enamel, but this feels like a, I don't even know what it is. Like a screen printing, but pretty much it's not as hard as the other one. So I don't really use pop sockets, so I'm going to actually gift this to my dad because he likes pop sockets. I prefer my phone to just sit on my table instead. So yeah, because I had a like a ring at the back before, and I just hated it when it did this, like kept wobbling, and I was just like, oh, I'm tired of it. So I had to change my case, and I just have this, and knock on wood, I dropped this phone so many times, and this case has lasted me really good. So yeah, the case is from Lifeproof. So this is the nude version. So if you're looking for a case that has like a clear backing, so my thing is, it has to have a clear backing because I like to see the color. Like, why did I buy a phone if I can't see the color? Knowing that before, oops, turn off the phone. Now it's all black because the whole screen is pretty much black except this section. So yeah. Anyway, that was my little tangent. We also got correction tape. I'm probably just going to use this to see what the quality is, but I prefer my Tombow, so I'm actually going to see whether or not this is better, because Saray Plans she compared it with the Bix, the Bic Whiteout, and you could see how white the whiteout from EC was. Where is, oh, there it is. So I have my Tombow. Oops. So let's see. Also, I like how it has a cap on it. Focus. So it has a cap on it. But my only thing is, I wish it had stuck out like this. So this is a cap for the Tombow. You just pull it out, and it kind of protects it. So yeah. But this one, you literally remove it, and it could just fly away. Or my cat could just do this, swipe it off the table. Oh my goodness, and it's kind of hard to get off, so you have to grab it from here instead of here. I don't know which way to go. Why? Oh, that's confusing. So I would think that the or maybe this is for lefties. I don't know, but you would think the bumps are at the bottom, or should be at the bottom, but the tape runs from the flat edge. So this is how I hold the Tombow, so the curved, I don't know. I just find it odd that the bumps are not on the side that you would expect it to be. So anyway, this is EC on my paper from my planner that I offer in my shop. And then this is Tombow. So, I don't know. For my paper, the Tombow looks better, and it also has a matte finish, but this has like a shiny finish on it, but not really glossy. So you kind of can tell that you have whiteout there, but I prefer actually not to put whiteout on, or not whiteout, highlighters on top of once I white it out. So it kind of mutes the color. So yeah, I don't know if, but let's see. I don't really want to write on a notebook, knowing that I didn't start a notebook. Let's see if I have another notebook. Oh, I know. I can use this. So this is EC, and I have notebook paper here. I don't want to expose everything. Okay. So this is an old planner that I use. Oh my goodness. So there is EC, and then this is Tombow. So yeah, on the EC paper, I don't know. There's no really difference. I don't really mind it. Like there's like a hue to it, but yeah, EC is definitely a little whiter compared to others. But if you compare it to my paper, you can't really see it as much. So yeah, that is the comparison between the two whiteouts. So I don't know. I might just give this to my mom and dad. They can each have one. Because I don't really use whiteout, or knowing that I have so many of these, I'm not even gonna start with those. So yeah. So those are those. And then I also got leather, what do you call it? Leather monthly tabs, or faux leather monthly tabs. So this kind of feels like the, what do you call it? The Softbound notebooks. Not the Softbound notebooks. The life planners. The Softbound life planners. So it has like the texture of like faux texture. But if you haven't seen my video with the Orestelle, they offered this or something like this, but I never actually opened it, so I don't know how it feels. But I just don't like that. So I prefer just white tabs and not the textured tabs, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna bother to open that, and I'm gonna save it for someone else. So I should put this away. And then you also got sticky notes. So these are transparent sticky notes. I don't understand why they didn't glue this down. It's literally just stuck like this. So yeah, it kind of slides back and forth. But I did try out a what was it? A Micron PM tip. Oh my goodness. Let me just grab it. The Micron PN Pigma Micron. So it's archival ink, and it actually wrote on this really well. I did let it dry a little bit, so don't immediately just like do this. You do have to let it dry for a minute. I didn't try out, or I should try out the fine tip markers. But pretty much the one they offered during the winter surprise box, they did not do good compared to this. So that one, I feel like it had more of a shine to here, or not really a texture, so it was harder to write. So let's see. And gel pens do not write on this, which is kind of annoying, but let's see. So yes, the dual tip, or the fine tip markers do work on these, but I shall show you. So this is my Energel Clena pen, which I typically use, and you can literally, there's just a mark of an H, but there's no ink coming out. So yeah, you kind of have to use a marker, or better yet, the fine tip markers to write on these. So that is that. What else was I think that was it, other than the notebooks. So I was gifted 2 notebooks and a Softbound notebook. Whoops. And I also was gifted this really pretty cover. It's kind of upside down, so. But anyway, it's interchangeable. So are my planners that I offer in my shop. So yeah, I feel like they made a change on the punches. And also, there's always a bit of punches that are left. And I'm pretty sure they have a punch that literally snips it for them. But for me, I literally hand snip them. So yeah. But this, so I did get one in black coil. I usually just get it in silver because I don't really need the upgrade for a black coil. Because I'm just going to write in notes in them, and I don't really need it to be aesthetically pleasing. And if you're wondering if my 1-inch coils are smaller or bigger, they are bigger. Oh, I wasn't even in a frame. But they are bigger, so do I have a 1-inch coil? Oh, I do. This is my 1-inch coil. So compare this to this, so I can't really, I think this was 5/8 of an inch. I don't understand why don't they just put it as a 1-inch coil so you can have at least some room to grow. Let's see, how can I measure this perfectly? So I'm gonna start at 1 inch. Oh no, this is 3/4 of an inch. So yeah, 3/4 of an inch compared to a 1-inch coil. Whoops. So 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch. So yeah, I do offer 1-inch coils. Some people like to purchase the 1-inch coil to expand their notebooks a little more. So yeah, that's one option of doing it. So I did get the line. Whoa, oh my goodness, everything's falling together. And this is the butterfly pattern. I don't know exactly what this pattern is called, but just know there is like a slight offset when they printed this, so you can see like I don't know, can you see the orange? Like it's not fully overlaid on top of it. Obviously there's always going to be like that kind of discrepancy where when they print it, because you first have to put it in through the inkjet printer, and then you have to print it through everything just fell. You have to print it through a laser printer to get the toner on it, and then you can foil it on top of it. But I don't exactly know how they would do this, but I don't think you can personalize this is the question. Can you personalize this? Let's see. Life planner? Or no. So this is called Radiant Butterflies. Oh yeah, so you can personalize this. So the personalization would be right at the little corner, so where it has empty space. And it's offered in only gold foil. So yeah, but I don't think... So yeah, you can't change the colorway, so you can only change or change the foil color. It'll just come like this, and then you just put your name if you want. But I typically never personalize my planners. And also, if you're wondering about personalized planner covers that I'm gonna offer, or that I offer in my shop, I won't offer that until the summertime, because we'll see when I offer it, but most likely not until after I graduate, or maybe in June when I start like take school off my plate, pretty much. So that is the line page notebook. And then we also got the 3 subject notebook. So the only thing that irks me is, why didn't they just put 5 tabs instead of 3? So it just stops in the middle, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to do here is the question. Yeah, I was just like, what? It doesn't really make sense. But maybe they one day will offer 3 subject notebooks. But if they were, 5 subject notebooks. But I would just prefer it would have 3 tabs equally spaced out. But they're just gonna offer like this. But okay. So each of the tab has a quote on it, and it's also laminated, and you can put whatever tab you want. And then you also have a dashboard page. Oh my goodness, the lighting just changed. Let me zoom out a little. So you have a dashboard page, and obviously this is much different than compared to the life planner. Do I have it on me? I think I do. Can I show this one? Is the question. Nope. Oops. Nope. Wrong one. Oops. So this is what the life planner looks like. So obviously this is not lined, and yeah, I kind of prefer the lined version over than the unlined, because I mean, you could put pictures there, but I would prefer lines at least, because you don't really know if you're writing straight as possible. And obviously this section is still the same, but instead it's empty, like no color here, which is pretty neutral. So yeah, and then you have this box, which they took out the lines, so I feel like they just switched it around. So that was very confusing. And then you also have the same section down here, which is the dot grid section. And then pretty much you have all these note pages. I don't exactly know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So you have 25 line pages, and this is so 50 back and front. So 50 pages, 25 sheets of line pages, I should say, not pages. Oh my goodness, 25 sheets, or no, 25 sheets, yeah, and then 50 pages, so back and front. And then, so pretty much each section, I believe it has 25, so you pretty much have 75 sheets in total, plus a title page. I would just, I don't know. I honestly probably would use this as like a index, so you can split this in half, and then you could put or split it in half and then put 3 columns. So you could put section or section 1, 2, 3, and then you could write down what you put there and then which page you put it on. So and then you can number them. So that's one way of using the 3 subject notebooks, because this kind of feels useless. Like, what am I going to do with this first page? So yeah. And then you don't get a pocket, but you do get stickers. And oh my god, there's printing error right here. So yeah. But thank god it's not on the actual page. And these are actually all perforated, so you can rip them out, in and out. But usually when I rip them, I don't leave like this piece or the one piece that's stuck to the coil. But anyway, that is that. So this is the stickers, and I believe they are, I think it depends on whether or not, yeah, because I believe Saray plans, she had different color tones. So I don't know if it was different, or maybe it was a planner. Ooh, that's a pretty cover. But yeah, that it was different. Hers was bright pinks, and yeah, I don't exactly know. And of course, there's a piece of the laminate stuck on my finger. So yeah, those are the stickers in the back of the 2 notebooks, which most likely I will give this to my friend because yeah, she's still going to be in school next year. So yeah. And she's starting to get into stationery stuff. So this is the Softbound Notebook, so you kind of can bend it back and forth. And then you have the spine. Obviously, it's supposed to lay flat, but right now, you kind of have to like really push it in. So that is one thing when you have the Softbound Notebooks, especially when it's like the smaller version. Like the bigger version, it'll easily lay out flat. Oh my goodness, flat. So yeah, you kind of have to like give it some wiggle room to lay flat. But once you get it going or start writing in it, it will eventually lay flat. It just needs time to like expand the spine a little. So there, you can kind of see, but it kind of gets annoying when you actually start writing in it or close the book when it doesn't automatically close all the way. So yeah, so this is pretty much the Softbound Notebook. So this is dot grid. It comes in 2 other versions, which is the lined and I believe the productivity book. So there is a index in the front, which is just 2 pages. And you kind of can use this if you like to, if you run more than pages, and it's also lined as well. I mean, not lined, numbered. So yeah, and you don't get stickers in the back or anything. So yeah, and it's kind of like in the lilac. I don't know how many different versions there are, but I was gifted this. So yeah, is there anything else? I don't think so. Nope. that was it. So that was pretty much all the things that I was gifted in the new collection that actually launched last Tuesday, the day before my birthday. So I was supposed to get this on last Monday, but obviously there were shipping delays, and because of the weather in oh my goodness, it's not in Texas, pretty much, because they ship it from Texas. I was gonna say something really stupid, but anyway, so yeah, this is pretty much what I got and how I'm using my new daily planner. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, and we'll see when I release the A5. So I'm gonna most likely try to use the A5 as like the dated version, if you guys want, but yeah, pretty much I'm going to use this from now on, instead of my daily duo, because now I can write actually all the months and any bills that I know that's coming up. And I'm so excited because I found out what my graduation date is, which is May 27th. I'm going to be officially graduating that day, and the last day of school is May 25th. So it's kind of crazy how I only have technically 3 months left. Oh yeah, oh my god, because today is February 27th. I only had 3 months left of school. That's insane. But anyway, this is pretty much the end of the video. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I don't know exactly if I will be able to post this week as much, but I will see, because I need to work on orders and I'm running out of sticker paper, so I don't want to waste it on my stuff. So we'll see what happens. But pretty much, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or wonderful week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!